I am going live today before I talk myself out of it. I've been saying to myself, I must go live. I must go live. I must go live. I must do more lives. And then I don't do more lives. I did one this week and I want to do more. So today's money musings with Eloise, that's me, is that money is the easiest thing to manifest. Now, I know you might be sat there thinking, what are you talking about, Eloise? I have been trying to manifest money for ages and it just isn't working. But here's the thing, money is everywhere. And those of you that have got my book, you will be reading a chapter about that. And if you've been in my world for a while, that is the belief that I subscribe to and my clients subscribe to, that money is everywhere. We just aren't tuned into seeing it. Okay, we have this confirmation bias. So whatever we believe as a human being, our mind goes and finds evidence of that. And we're taught to believe that money is scarce. And so therefore we find confirmation bias. Our minds see that money is not there. But if we change that belief, we start seeing money. Now, that in itself, not being able to see money, makes it really hard to manifest money. Now, many of you, when you first come into the sort of spiritual magical world, when you first dip your toe, you might have heard of the parking angel. And the parking angel is an intention that you set to get the perfect spot right near to where you're going, even though it's the busiest day of the week and there's never any parking. And what you find is you arrive and your parking space is there. And one of the reasons that works so well is because you're not attached to the outcome. You don't have any blocks around parking. The worst case scenario is that it's going to annoy you, that you have to walk or you have to, park somewhere else. Okay. So it's not going to affect your life if you don't manifest that car parking space. And therefore, that makes manifesting that parking space much easier because there's no big bolted doors stopping it coming to you. Hi, Karen. When it comes to money, what you find is you have all these blocks, stories, beliefs, and patterns that are like a series of big, heavy, bolted doors. So you ask for money and the universe sends it to you. That's just the universal law. Asking it is given, right? But we stop it coming to us. And those things are the blocks. Like I said, the stories, the patterns, beliefs. Maybe it's that you think you don't deserve it. Maybe it's that you don't believe it. And that is what makes manifesting money hard. The thing with the parking angel, manifesting a parking space, is there are so many moving parts in that manifestation. There's time, like linear time, where the universe has to provide this spot for you at the perfect time. So someone doesn't just nip in and take it just ahead of you. It has to move vehicles from that space and make sure that you get there at that time. Do you see what I mean? Really, really powerful. And then you have to be able to see it because honestly, we drive around. If we believe there's no parking spaces, guess what? There's no parking spaces. Yeah. So many moving parts. Yeah, even the traffic getting there, it has to hold you up or let you go at the perfect time. There's lots of things that have to happen for you to manifest that parking space. When it comes to money, because money is all around you, it's actually easy. I know if I looked around, I would find a coin. I would find, if I set a strong intention and had the belief, I would go out and find that money. However, when I say find, I mean manifest it. It could be selling something, it could be being gifted it, all that sort of thing. However, because we are conditioned to believe that money is scarce and we are not worthy, and if we have money, we have to get rid of it, and that doesn't feel fair either, right? We have all these are the doors. And so even though money, the universe will send you money and you can almost put your hand on it, often you just have to take a little action. Because you've got so much junk around it, it's really, you just can't see it. And so you stop it coming towards you. one thing that when I started out, one of my goals, like one of the golden goals of the online space, is to hit £10,000 a month, right? And that sounds wonderful. I wish it was £10,000 a month profit. It is not. So that was my goal, £10,000 a month through Money Alchemy. And I was so committed to this, and I was getting more and more disappointed because I felt like I was manifesting correctly. And it wasn't happening. I was like, hi, lovelies. I was like, why isn't this happening? Like, it works. I know it works because I've been doing this for ages. I know it works. What is happening? And here's the thing. When I looked at the other part of my business where I was doing some consulting work, it's the same business. When I added the income together, I was earning £10,000 a month. So the universe will send you money through the path of least resistance. Yeah, it's got to have a way of getting through to you, though. So for me, because I was still starting out with Money Alchemy, it was sending me money through my consulting work. And I was like, no, I failed again. I can't see those thousands of pounds that are coming in. No, I was blind to them. I was blind to that money that was coming in. So I often think when we try and manifest money, the universe is like this. You asked me, I sent it. It got stuck because you didn't believe. And then when it arrived, you ignored it. I don't know if you can hear that. That's Neo. I think he wants to come in. If you want to come in, baby. Yeah, he does. Come and say hello. Come and say hello, Neo. Oh, this is my big boy, Neo. See, look, he's really keen to be on camera. Hi, Neo. Hi, Neo. You want to get down? He's one of my gorgeous little cats. Well, he's a big cat, but off you go. There you go. He won't come in here again. So the universe, hi Eleanor, the universe is really trying to send you money, just like it's trying to send you parking spaces. But you have all these blocks, even blinkers when it sends you money. I have people that say to me, oh, that doesn't count because I didn't earn it. I was gifted it, or it was a tax rebate or something like that. All money counts. And once you start living with that, everything counts, and abundance is all around, you will find money so easy to manifest. So easy to manifest. I remember feeling pretty scared when I had the operation. I had a breast reduction back in October. And I felt pretty scared that I wasn't going to be able to earn any money for a month. But I doubled down on my manifestations. I doubled down on my money healing, because the way that you clear the blocks is to heal them. And manifesting money came so easy that month that I had my best month in business ever whilst I wasn't working. Now, I don't recommend just like laying down for a month. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But it was because I kept doing the healing work. There was nothing else I could do. I couldn't do much. So I just worked on the healing. So I want you to think about when it feels like money is hard to manifest. I want you to hear my voice in your head. Money is everywhere. And one of the Money Magic foundations that I'm always banging on about is to look for money, because looking for money forces you to switch into that money is everywhere type of view. Okay. So has anyone got any questions on that? Let's see who's here. Karen. I can't see who you are, lovely, but hello. Eleanor, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, for joining. Karen says he looks a bit like your 16-year-old cat. I love them. They're just beautiful, aren't they? He's a big boy. He's like, he's very toned and muscular. He's tall and toned. Whereas his brother is short and dumpy. And then Bubbles is just like this little mini cat. She's very cool. So I'm not seeing any questions come through, which is absolutely fine. If you're watching this on replay, give me a hashtag replay and let me know if you've got any questions. I know this takes it takes a leap of faith. It takes a leap of faith. And I truly believe, and I said this the other day in an interview I did, like my number one tip is you have to believe it to see it. Okay. And that takes work. It's like religion. You have to work on your relationship with the deity that you work with, right? You have to work on your relationship to money, with money. And that part of that work is having faith in that relationship. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Trust me. Those of you that are already in my world, you know that I still have ups and downs when it comes to money. But my ups and downs are shorter. So they're not like years long, they're like weeks. And they're not as high and not as low. So it continually goes up and up and up and up and up. So very, very cool. Trust me, because those of you that do the work that I tell you about, you know that this works, don't you? When you do the work, it works. I really needed to hear this. I sat here healing right now from my op yesterday. Lovely. I can't see who you are. I think I know, but I hope you are healing well, my lovely, and taking it easy. And here's the thing. When you are not 100% yourself, think about how you operate in a normal relationship. So when I'm in pain or tired, I'm a little bit Linny. Yes, I thought it might be you, my lovely. When you're a little bit tired or in pain, you can be a little bit grumpy with the people that you love, can't you? And that's okay. But you're going to notice that your relationship with money gets a little bit further apart at that point for the same reason. Like you don't feel like having faith. You don't feel like, being happy, cheery, abundant, going out and looking for money, do you? He's coughing off. I don't know if you can hear him. You don't feel like it, and that's okay. So what I do when I'm in situations like that, where I'm ill or like when I had my operation, is just take time to be kind to yourself, but put a date on it when you're going to start thinking about doing the money again and see how you feel on that date. So hopefully that helps, Linny. Karen says, I'm finding it hard to manifest money and I do believe in it, but nothing's happening. I've been doing it for a long while. Have you done any healing on it, Karen? I do a very special rapid energy release, and that allows you to move up a level. It clears out so much junk. Ways that you can heal. Basically, if you're not attracting the money to you that you want, there's healing to be done. Neo agrees. There's healing to be done, because if you don't have all the money you want, you have blocks. You have blocks, okay? And you might think I don't have blocks, but you do. And they will be like, you might consciously believe that you want more money, but something in your subconscious is saying it's not safe for you to have money. And so it's like an onion. You have to peel back each layer bit by bit by bit. Yeah. So the healing is a really important part. You can do it in a number of ways. In Money Alchemy Academy and Circle, my programs, we do tapping. That works lovely. You can do it all the time, anytime. You can do it, whilst you're on the loo if you want to. And it's really fun. Journaling's very powerful. And like I said, we've got rapid energy release. I'm just bringing out a new energy timeline healing as well, which I've been working on and testing. So really, really powerful releases. These are a lot faster than the others, but if you want to do the tapping, it will work. It will work. You just have to be consistent with it. So hopefully that helps, Karen. And just being surrounded by people who talk nicely about money, really, really powerful. There's not many of us around. So if you're not yet in my free group, then come and join my free group, because that's where we talk nicely about money. Okay. So hopefully that helped you, my lovelies. I think I just saw a comment that I missed. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look. Karen, I always ask God, as I'm disabled and I can't walk far, and I usually get it 9 out of 10. That's talking about the parking spaces, isn't it? So that is proof you can manifest, Karen. That's proof. And I think it further confirms that you have blocks when it comes to money. And it's just about revealing those and then healing them and then transforming. If you haven't got my book yet, Karen, definitely grab that. I literally have none of my books around me. My house has been full of books for a week, and now it's like, oh, where's my books? Oh, hang on, I do have one here. So grab this. The hardback, this is the proof. You won't get one with a line on it. And the hardback copy has sold out. There's sections in there on healing your money blocks. There's also some other stuff in there that will make you think differently about money. Like every chapter is designed to make you go, "Ooh, that's interesting. I've never thought of that before." So you can get these on the magicofmoneyalchemy.com. They're currently free, but I just ask that you pay for the postage and packing. So get your copy today. But the hardbacks are sold out. It's also on Kindle. If you search on Amazon, The Magic of Money Alchemy, then it will come up. I'm currently a number one best-selling author on Amazon, have been for a few days, which is really exciting. I'm really excited about that. It took me a little while to sort of step into that. Colette, my editor, mentioned it to me. I was like, oh, what does that mean? So yeah, grab that. There's information in there on healing. And then of course there is the Money Alchemy Academy and the Money Alchemy Circle, which is all about diving deep and healing those money blocks. And if you want to know anything about those, you can drop me a message and do it on my personal profile rather than on my business profile. Because I get thousands of messages a day on my business profile. But yeah, so hopefully that will help you, my lovelies. Thank you. Oh, Karen, yeah, you're waiting for it in the post, yeah. Oh, the posting it out is never things, best laid plans and all that. Let's just say that they should all be with you. Hopefully today, if not Saturday or Monday. So unless you're abroad, if you're not in the UK, they will take longer. But yes, they are all gone. That's why I'm struggling to find one. I've just got some left for people that want to buy them on the website. So yes, of course, Anel. And actually what I'll do, my lovely, is I'll pop it in the comments here. The Magic of Money Alchemy.com. There we go. I just popped it in the comments. If you're in the group now, you probably won't be able to see that. But it's www.themagicofmoneyalchemy.com. Yeah, so it's very cool. It's very cool. I've been absolutely blown away by everyone's support. I said this before. I thought I'd sell maybe 50 to 100 books, and it's over 300 now. Which, yeah, and considering I haven't done big promotion or anything like that, it's been insane. So thank you everyone for your support. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you because I am going for coffee with a friend in a second. And have a wonderful Friday. Those of you that are coming to my live event, it is sold out. It's a book launch event. It's just 2 hours. And I'll be, if you want me to sign your books, bring them along. If you've got them, if you haven't got them, then I'm bringing them with me because I was scared that the post wouldn't get to you in time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone who's coming to the live book event. The live book event. Yeah, so have a great weekend and I hope you found this useful. And I will see you next week.